You know, we live in the most inclusive, progressive, diverse society ever in the human history, and we behave as if like we have lost lot of opportunities. Namaste everyone, Akshay Rajsheakaran here. I'm super excited and pumped up. Let me know from where you guys are watching from. I'm going to show you, and this will be some of the best training videos ever you have attended. Like I will show you the secrets to six-figure coaching business that brings you results with $0 ad spend, which is like low tech and reliable and like super effective, right? Make sure that you have like undivided focus. Make sure that you focus fully on this training. Remove all the distractions, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all those things. And the more you pay the attention, the more you watch and like you take notes, like the more you will be able to impact and help more people lives, right? And I'm going to show you a predictable way, right? Instead of focusing on events or like cold calling or like getting a client by luck or something, right? I will show you a predictable way, right? Predictable way is like magnetic attraction marketing, how you can attract right group of people. I mean the client whom you want to work, just like the magnet, attracting the right group of people and impacting people's life across the globe. It doesn't matter from which country you are in. You are in India, USA, Australia, doesn't matter which country. You just need a good knowledge as well as a good heart. That is what like Vivekananda said, right? You just need a good knowledge and heart. Nothing matters from where you are born. The place doesn't matter. The richness, you are white, black, nothing matters, okay? Only thing is a good knowledge and a good heart to share people your knowledge, right? If you have this both things, like we can crush it in the coaching industry. As we all know, everyone comes for the internet or like online business for three things: time freedom, money freedom, and travel freedom. And I'm going to show you the exactly what I have learned after going to hundreds of events, helping clients from different countries from the world, which is like low reliable tech, right? There is no much of technology involved. There is no like super fancy degrees you need or something. You just need like good knowledge on this thing, right? And let's get started. And without wasting any time, make sure that you attend until the last and take notes, and let's get started. And let us get started with the first pillar. The number one pillar is like focus. I was recently seeing a documentary on YouTube, right, where like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett both were made like sat in the same room, and when people asked what is the one thing which attributed to your success, they said like focus, right? Even Tony Robbins tells, right, like Bill Gates tells focus, Warren Buffett, even Tony Robbins tells, where focus goes, energy flows, right? What we do, like we live in the most advanced society ever in the human history, right? What's happening is like we are bombarded with so much of information, like so much of information from so many places, right? Like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, podcast, so many things, right? So many things. And what's happening is our energy, if we have like 8 hours of energy, our energy is going into different directions, right? Like doing million different things, right? And we are doing like a small progress in million different directions, and that is why it is so difficult to succeed. Whereas if you focus on one thing, if you know what is the goal which you want to achieve, right, in your life, and what is that which you want to help people with, if you identify what is your super strengths, and if you start focusing on that, like you will be able to get like much better results. And that is what every successful people have said. It doesn't matter like Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, Kobe Bryant, or like anyone, like world's best champions, from basketball players to cricket players to film stars, to everybody achieved in no matter which stream it is, right? Education, healthcare, entrepreneurship, no matter what, everything, the most important is focus. Cut out all the noise, the social media distractions, all those things. Focusing on the clients and like getting people the results is the most important thing. And that is what even Amazon, Jeff Bezos, said in one of his recent interview. Focusing on the customer and helping them with the knowledge and value is the most important thing. Even the competition is also not a big factor if you focus on your customers and if you get them good results. And that is why make sure that you focus, right? Where the focus goes, the energy flows. Identify what is the one thing which you really want to do and start focusing on that. Remove all the distractions, and like you'll be able to win. After the first pillar, the second most important pillar is niche. Niche is the one of the most important thing, okay? It doesn't matter which business or as a coach or a consultant, right? It is so very important to understand what is that one thing which you are really passionate about. Like example, in the niche, the three things, that is what even Ikigai in his book he tells, right? The most important is understand the market's needs, right? The number one most important is find out your interests. Like what are your interests? Like what is that which you are really good at? Are you like good in like fitness? Are you good in like video making? Right? You just have to identify your super strengths. What are you very, very, very good at, right? If you don't know what are you good at, go and ask your friends, family members, teachers, like the people around you, because you may underestimate yourself. What are you good or what you are not good at? Whereas like the market is the true judge. Ask them. Identify that one thing which you are super good at. Once after you identify what are the interests you have, then identify the skill set. What is that you have to learn? See, many people in the world tell, right? Skills is something like you have to spend 10,000 hours or like 10,000 days or like something like that, right? See, this is actually wrong. If you want to figure out everything on your own, obviously it is going to take so much time. Whereas if you learn from somebody who has done all that mistakes, right? All that mistakes, who has already gone through the learning curve, all those things, you directly learn from somebody who has already gone through the mistakes, learning curve. And once after you identify you are really good at, and once after you learn that skills, then you identify the market's needs. And this is the most important thing, right? The market's needs, right? What do market want? Like example, imagine you are selling a sweater or like the coat, right? Imagine like you are in the cold countries like USA, Switzerland, or all these places. For sure everybody wants to buy a sweater or something because it's like very cold over there, right? Whereas if you try to sell it in a desert or something where the climate is so hot, it's not probably a good idea to sell a sweater or like something, right? If the weather is like too hot, right? So you can have all these things, okay? But if you don't have the market's needs, if you can't identify what people need, still you will become bankrupt, right? Like so many companies have become bankrupt, and like people don't buy. Like right now after COVID, so many industries have gone down, right? Like hotel industry, education, colleges, schools, every industries have gone down, like movie theaters, all those things. The only industry which is like sustaining right now is the online e-learning industry, right? Like coaching, consulting, these things have grown like exponentially. I'll tell you how much it has grown, okay? Like you'll be blown away if you know the stats. Right? People are like learning every single day. Like recently, when I was checking on Google Trends, right? On Google Trends, when I found out, see, imagine this is the chart, okay? Before like 2020, in the month of January, February, like many were going to universities like this, and like colleges all were like topping, okay, colleges, schools. And whereas online e-learning, the online e-learning industry, imagine this is the online e-learning industry, it has grown like so exponentially, so big, okay? This is the growth which is happening, which is like world 2.0, right? The world has changing so fast, okay? The things are like expanding so fast. Like the disrupted technology is being like disrupted. Like example, see, there was taxi first, right? Then came Uber, right? Now they are coming like self-driven cars, right? Over here, what's happening is we are moving to the world which is like 2.0, and things are going so fast. Identifying the interest, skills, and markets needs, and going well ahead than the curve, right? Identifying the needs of the customer, and if you do it like properly in your coaching and consulting business, like you will be able to get like so many clients and customers, and you'll have a great and a happy life. And the most important thing is like you have to go, right? You have to go like level 2, level 3, level deeps. Like example, lot of people tell, like example, I am a coach or like a digital marketer or something. Imagine you are a coach, right? If you are a coach, like fitness coach, like many people tell, I'm a coach. What coach? Like when people tell, like they don't have like proper clue and answer. Like if you go like 1 level, 2 level, 3 level deeps, like you will be able to get like results like much faster. Because what happens is, if you go like 2 levels, like fitness coach, there are like 2 or 3 types, right? Like diet, weight loss, yoga. Like example, if I ask you, right, like right now there are like so many pens, right? If there are like so many pens, like you will be able to see it like results coming so fast. Like right now I will show you like a quick example, right? I will tell my buddy to give me a pen, man. Give me a pen, right? See, he has given me so many pens. What's the point? Like right now I'll make you understand why it is so important. I have asked him pens. He has given me so many pens as well as sketch pens, all those things. Now I'm going to ask him, give me blue pen. Take this and give me blue pen. And like a real case example I'll show you. And now he has given me blue pen. All are like blue pens, right? And see over here, like from pens to I've come to blue pens. Now I want to go still deeper. Now I'm going to ask him, I want gel pen, and he's going to give me gel pen, right? And that is what it's all about, like Reynolds gel pen, right? And that is what is like so important, going like level deep, right? And when you go to the deep level, like understanding the market's needs, desires, like you will be able to win regardless of what happens, right? You just have to have a skill with you, and if you have a passion to give to the people your knowledge, your thing, or like knowledge, and like you want to share and you want to impact more people life, universe is the true judge. It doesn't matter from which country of the world you are in, you are going to rock and roll. And let's get started for the next pillar. And the third most important pillar is mindset. 80% of success is mindset, 20% are the skill set, all those things. You must have heard like thousands of times from self-help gurus, all those things. Of course they are right, but the problem is lot of people tell you have to practice like meditation, like affirmation, doing exercise, like rituals, all those things. But the biggest problem out there is like when we go to an event, I have gone to hundreds of events, right? I've seen like so many people, like in real case study, right? I've gone, when people go to events, like they're like super pumped up, they start jumping, like example like Tony Robbins events, hey, like they start jumping, right? They're like so excited, but after a week or a month or something, they're like again fully like depressed, or like thinking to quit, or else like somewhere stuck. And that is what happens with events, right? We'll be like super excited, the energy will be here, and slowly it will be going down, 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 down. And what's going to happen is, the time you lost belief and momentum, right? That is the most important thing. That is what I learned from my mentors like Russell Brunson and very super top people in the world, right? The killer for entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants is like belief and momentum. The day you are going to drop your momentum, the day you will be falling down. And that is what I realized, right? How you can go from a mindset from scarcity, right, to world full of abundance, right? And see, a lot of people, like there are like so many problems, all those things, right? A lot of people stay over here, right? Like scarcity, like 80% of the people in the world is over here, and only like 20% people over here are there. See, I will tell you with like real case study, don't mistake me, okay? See, a lot of people have a mentality to do a job or like something, and they see a lot of world with scarcity, right? Like the water is like very limited, the air is very limited, electricity is like very limited, and I can't fly, I can't go here, I can't go there. My parents have said me, the government tells the same thing, I must not do this, I have to listen to that. Whereas like abundance mindset is all about like I can do anything in life, I will go everywhere, I will do what the people won't tell me. It's like a disruptive mindset, right? And nobody is going to like them also in starting, right? Like when I was like so much fascinated when I was seeing like Narayan Murthy's like documentary, all those things, and like lot of billionaires like Steve Jobs, he was not mingling with lot of people initially, right? And lot of big celebrities also don't like the things like what common people do, right? And that is why, that is what happens, right? Going from a mindset of scarcity to abundance mindset, it doesn't matter like how much money you have, or see, mind thinking is like absolutely free, right? Do you think you have to pay money to think big or something, right? It's like free. You, me, everyone can think. It's all about thinking and doing the work and efforts, right? And that is what, like as even Practo tells, right? 80% of the money, right? 20% people in the world get, and right, and the 20%, the remaining money, the 80% people in the world get, right? And that is what, how you can go from version 1.0, right? Then scale to this one to like Superman, Spider-Man, Batman. How you can become the best version of yourself is, see, I'll tell you with like real case study and how I got started. When I got started in 2017, 2016, like that, my only goal was to make money online, right? I was like, anywhere, if I get money, let's go, right? Doesn't matter which mentor it is. Like I was fascinated to cryptocurrency, like affiliate marketing, network marketing, all those things. I only focused on how and when, right? I never focused on all those things. But the thing was, what used to happen was, whenever I had the only intention to make how to make money and when to make money, and this were the main thing concerned for me. But like slowly, then I realized, see, it's like after I do all those things, I was not like really happy from inside, right? It's like trying to stamp if there is a problem or something. It's nothing but like the gas, right? Like example, like over here, okay, like over here, like the gas is going, okay, like what is this affirmations, meditation, all these things are like very good, okay, but it only applies when you are at a scale like which you have a great mindset, all those things. Like a real example I'm going to show you. Okay, imagine there is a cylinder and there is a light. Like I have on the light, okay, right now I have on the light, now I have offed it. Now again I'm going to on, right? See, it doesn't matter, even if I try to stamp it, if I on it again, it is going to come. That is what affirmation or like all those things, practices happen, right? Whatever mistakes or anything, the gas will be given. You are just trying to stamp the fire. If you stamp the fire, the time you take the leg again it is going to come the same fire. That is what happens with events as well, right? Like it is like a very short term thing, okay? Like when we are watching like Facebook or Instagram or something, the dopamine spikes we get. For sometimes we feel like all joy, all those things, but after some time, again, like that reward principle, we'll think, let us go back to the old version 1.0. And I'm going to show you how you can completely remove the version 1.0 to become the best version, the best superhero or superwoman, right, in the world, so that like you can unleash the power within you, right? So that you can make a world a better place to live. And that is what it's all about, mindset. And let me know how was it in the comments, and let's get started in the next pillar. And the fourth most important pillar is like creating a high ticket offer, right? Because offers is like the most important thing, okay? We can have the best damn product out there in the world. If you don't put it in a good offer, like a no-brainer offer, right? Like no-brainer offer, people are not going to buy. Like one great offer, instead of focusing on 10 different things, find out that one thing which people are ready to solve the problem, right? The number one, the most important is the biggest problem what they have. After biggest problem, understanding the market's painful problems, right? The biggest problem and the desired situation, right? And the urgency. How urgent? Like example, if I want to tell you in a way, like imagine someone is cancering with like having a disease, cancer or something, right? You are going to give him one pill and you are going to tell him, if you take like one pill, like a tablet, like you will solve everything, right? And he'll be like, I'm going to pay even $1 million because it's worth so much. In the same way, it's all about like creating a great offer, like markets problems, painful problems, desires, urgency. If all these things, if you are put up, right, like people will be ready to take your offer. It doesn't matter what is the price. If you are helping them solve the issue, right, like people are ready to pay you any given point of money. And it all comes down to two things, right? Identifying your DNA of your ideal customer. See, you have to be like crystal clear, right? Who is that you want to solve? See, if you want to help everyone, you have to sell them ice cream. Ice cream, if you want to make everyone happy, right? You can't make everyone happy in the world, right? If you want to make everyone happy, you have to sell ice cream. If you target on like ideal customers, like one avatar, like whom you think can give you the best results, taking from current situation to the desired situation, right, in the least possible time, and you are just like the bus, right? You take them in the least possible time, taking from one situation to desired situation. And it all about creating an ideal client avatar and creating a great thing. I will show with a great example. It all comes down to one thing, okay? Like I will just show you again. It comes down to one thing. Everything like high ticket offer comes down to one thing, one equation. Niche into offer is equal to results. As I have said in the previous pillars, the number one is niche. Once after you picked up a niche and then you have a great like no-brainer offer, nobody can refuse. And the next thing is you are going to get the results. Like in a simple way, I'm going to show you, okay? See, imagine here is the lighter, okay? The lighter is here. And imagine the lighter is the niche and the offer is the candle. And we just going to light it. And we have just lighted it. Now what's happening is, as a niche has come and when the offer, both the things have collided, same like this, right? Like DNA of ideal clients, sulfur plus oxygen, sulfur dioxide, the same way, niche into offer. Now we have got fire in the candle, right? This is the end goal results. Now there is a chemical reaction which is happening. The smoke comes. And this is what we have to show the markets, the desire and the end goal. If you show this people like the fire, how it is going to, like if you are able to help them in the least possible time, people are ready to take whatever service or like whatever coaching you are doing. Just identify like one painful problem, come up with a niche, offer and results, and henceforth you have a great high ticket offer and people are ready to pay like $1,000, $5,000, $10,000. Simple, crystal clear. Let me know how was it in the chat, and let's go to the next pillar. And the next most important pillar is like magnetic attraction marketing. Identifying once after you have a great niche, all those things like great offer. Now it's the time for you to go to the market and stand in front of like your ideal customers whom you want to help. Like see over here, like you are not like the customers are not going to choose you. You are going to choose the ideal customers whom you want to work with and whom you think you can deliver them great results. After you identify ICP, ideal client profile, right? Like once after you identify like I help niche to get results by dash, I help niche to get results by dash, like offer. Like once after you have sorted out, magnetic attraction marketing is like very simple, like identifying whom you want to help and you are here, okay? And if you do like there is a chain reaction happening, and I am going to show you how you can do all these things with just Facebook organic. You don't need any paid ads, no paid ads, okay, $0 ad spend. And that is how I was able to get clients from 15 different countries, right? $0 paid ads, identifying where your people are there. Like example, you have your profile, you go from your profile to like Facebook groups, like identifying the best groups, and I'm going to tell you what are the groups, everything depending on your niche, right? And your Facebook groups, you are going to post some great valuable content or something, and people are going to see what is that you have posted, and once after like people have related with that post, right, and they are going to add you as a friend, and they are going to ask you what is that you do, right? Then over here, like 30% of things you have already solved, like you are going to dominate them on the messenger chat, right? And you will ask like a doctor, see, we are like a doctor identifying the problems, and like you are going to ask them how come, what is the biggest problems you have, and when do you want to solve this issue, all those things. And then you try to validate them, right? You think, are they good fit or like bad fit? If they are good fit, you are hop on a call with them and you close the deal, right? If they're bad fit, you will tell no, we can't work with you, right? Like that. So very simple, right? And there are like multiple things. Even you can make them join into Facebook group, all those things. And this is what it's all about: attracting the right group of people organically without running any paid ads. Very simple and clear, nothing fancy, anybody can do it. When I can do it, anybody in the world can do it. And let me know how was it in the chat, and let's get started for the next pillar. And the next most important pillar is creating a mission. By creating a mission, and the mission is like smarter than humans, right? Humans are not smarter than missions. Missions can work 24 bars 7, 365 days. It doesn't sleep, it doesn't wake up, it's always working, right? The only way people tell we all have 24 hours, but how great people leverage their time is by making missions work. Missions are like more reliable, and like they can work, they are like super fast. And that is what it's all about. How you can get like clients, so many clients getting like without you doing like so much of efforts and hard work. And this is what it's all about, creating a mission. Like this is a very simple step I'm going to show you how you can automate your business. Automate, eliminate, and delegate. Right. See, I'll tell about these two things. Okay, automate. Once imagine the person is going to come to your profile from your Facebook or Facebook group or anything. Okay, like it can be anything. Like you have referred, like you have got them, and now a person is going to ask how you can help me as a fitness coach. Now imagine like what old people do. They hop on a call with someone and they tell, okay man, we do this, like our offer is this. At the end of the day, like what we think, we would have wasted like 40 minutes or 50 minutes. At the end, if he doesn't become a customer, like you have lost like your precious time, 45 minutes. And how you can leverage is by using a funnel, right? Where you put a funnel and a video, fancy video, very short and crisp. Okay, there is nothing like very big fancy where you need like about Premium Pro or like Photoshop, all like super edited video, very simple, crisp, like a short video like how I'm doing, or a webinar, like a 20 minutes to 40 minutes. And like once after people come over here, right, from funnel, they're going to watch the video, understand how you can help them and for who you are talking about, right, and what is the painful problem you are solving. And imagine a customer needs that, right? Then he's going to book a survey call with you, right? He just can't talk to you directly whenever he wants. He's going to fill up a survey. He's going to book an appointment with you, right? And once after he's going to book the appointment, you are going to qualify him. You're not going to talk and waste time to all the people out there, because internet is filled with a lot of freebie seekers. At the same time, some people are ready to actually want a change. And like you try to disqualify all the people. like people like 30% or like 20% who don't qualify, and you just talk to the next 50 or 70% who qualify. And by here, coming over here, right, by here itself, a complete stranger who didn't know anything about you, by this stage itself, like he will be knowing about what you do, all those things. And over here in the call, you just tell, hey, just like a doctor, you're not going to tell or like hard push or something, right? You're just going to tell, we work with fitness coaches, or like we do this thing, and we have like so many testimonials, case studies, all those things. People only care about results. Age is just a number, right? If someone who is watching who are like very young, right, like 10, 15 years, 20 years, or like 80 years, or even 70 years, nobody cares about the age or something. They only care about, are you able to solve the problem, right, better than anybody else. And if you show them the guarantee, right, and this is like a mission, the more traffic you send, the more people you are going to get, right? It is like very simple. There is nothing like fancy. That is called the concept, I'll tell you. Throughput, right? It's all about like the more people you send, the more people you are going to get. At the end of the day, this works 24/7, right? You just need to have a strong proof of concept, right? A good iteration, you must have at least 1 or 3 clients, right? Like by organic strategies, like before what I have shown. Once after you have done that, like you will be able to get the results. Just follow this step by step, like creating a mission, like putting out a video. And if you do this, like you are going to get like clients regardless of what time it is. While you sleep, you're going to make money. While you wake up, you're going to make money, and you can make a huge impact as well. And that is what creating a mission is all about. And do let me know how was it in the comments, and let's get started for the next pillar. And now let's understand one of the most crucial part of business. Until this stage we have come, and the most crucial, the most important thing is sales. Every business in world, right, it doesn't matter, offline, online, the most important and the most crucial part is sales. If sales happens, right, every company in the world is going to survive. Let's go from basics and the foundation. Imagine the most important thing, like there is something like natural laws, like plants and animals. See, for plants to live, right, because we live because of plants. Like example, plants needs photosynthesis, right, like to prepare the food, all those things. It needs carbon dioxide. Whatever we breathe and live, that's like carbon dioxide. It needs carbon dioxide, right, to survive. Whereas we need oxygen. That's the most integral part and one of the most crucial part for a human being to survive. If no oxygen is there, we'll all be like dead on this planet Earth, right? And now the most crucial part when it comes down to sales is like the cash flow, right? Having income, having consistently flow of income. 90% of startups, 90% of startups or like any company in the world fail because of not having enough cash flow. This is the most important thing. And now I'm going to tell you how we can do, right? If a coach or a consultant comes and tells us like what we want to, I want to help with something, right? What a normal person does, and how I'm going to show you how you can use a high ticket script, right? Because over here, like you will be selling high ticket products and programs, right? Normal convention way is not going to work, right? It's very simple, right? Imagine even for the vehicle, like Lamborghini needs a different engine as well as different horsepower, all those things, and a different set of road, everything. And example, a car like Nano or something, say I'm not telling this car is good, this car is bad. I respect both the cars, but what I'm telling the point is everything needs a different way. Normal way of sales doesn't work out, and the way how we can do high ticket sales is nothing but understanding the customer. Where is he right now? Current situation. Your job is very simple. Make it best suitable for your customer's needs, right? What he needs exactly. Understanding, setting frame. The number one most important, the first thing in sales is Set a frame. Like example, when you go to a doctor, become a doctor. That is what I'll tell you. Doctor is not going to come up with the injection. Hey, where are you, man? Like you take one injection, I'm going to give you 5 injections. If you tell, people will be like, who is that mad doctor, man? I'm going to run away, right? Nobody is going to come near us. Instead, do it in a very, very, very simple way. Identify. Hey, man, where is the pain, right? What are you doing? Like he will tell, doctor, I have like stomach pain, and the doctor is going to touch. Where is the pain? Here, 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 right? He's going to ask you, and he's going to ask you, why is the pain? Like you'll tell, I had some junk food, some French fries, like Coke or something. Okay, then the doctor will tell, hey man, yeah, you have ate some junk food or something, right? That's why you have the pain, right? And even you also realize, you nod at the doctor, yes doctor, and he makes you feel bad and makes you accountable because of your mistake. And then what next, doctor? And doctor is going to tell you, take a medicine or an injection, by tomorrow like your fever or like your stomach pain is gone. And you are like, okay doctor, and you are least bothered about the price, because the value what doctor adds in your life is like much more than the value which you value your health, right? And that is what it's like, very simple. Set a frame, understand the problems, like how I said, like a doctor, and widen the gap. Ask him, what are the biggest problems? Why do you want to solve it? Be like that only, right? What is going to happen? And what is the doubt, right? Like if you want to do operation or injection, what is the thing which you want to do, which you don't want to do? Understand all those things. Tell them the solution, how you are going to help them out. Then finally, the last stage, right? Even you're not even going to reveal the price. Right over here, you are going to tell the price and the desired situation, and I'm going to tell you a quickly even a mindset tip. Okay, a lot of people tell how I can charge high amounts or something like that. I'm from India or like Africa or like some other country. How I can charge like international people, right? I have like a mindset issue when I try to charge high or like something. I don't have that things. I'll tell you in a simple way. Okay, imagine someone is paying you $1,000 or like $1 or something, right? You just tell him, hey man, it's like only $1, right? $1. Come on, you want it or not, right? When you think it's like 1,000 rupees instead of $1,000, it is much easier to make a sale, right? See, a sale only happens when you're like super confident about helping the people with the results. See, at the end of the day, if you imagine, if you can't help the people with the results, right? If they are not right fit, you are straight away going to tell them no, like we can't help you out. Only if they qualify, right, you are going to tell yes. There is no problem, right? You just want to work with the dream clients, ideal clients who are ready to learn and invest in themselves, who know the value of you, who knows the value of time, money, all those things. And that is what sales is all about. Identifying the person's current situation and desired situation, and you take him in a step-by-step way, right? And with all this framework, you can just literally close any deal, right? It will be just like a cake. You just have to keep in your mouth and just have it. It is like so simple. If someone asks what is the process, how to make cake, all those things, it doesn't matter. It's all about the end result, right? At the end, people don't want to watch like hundreds of hours or videos or like coaching, all those things. They just want the dream state, desired situation. You tell them, you can help them to get to the dream desired situation faster and stronger than ever before. And that is what they only care about. If you do it in the right way and proper way, like I'm damn sure you will be able to get the success and whatever goal you want. And let me know what was your biggest takeaway in the comments, and let's get started. And the 8th most important principle and the pillar is creating a tribe. See, tribe is nothing but bringing the like-minded people who want to learn from you, who want to grow, to make a world a better place to live. And the most important thing is people who have like common aspiration, dreams, desires, right? Who have the same dreams, aspiration, who want to learn from you, who want to grow with you, right? And you are as a leader. See, when you are a leader, right, it's like very difficult to help like at a time 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 or even 100,000. But all this can be done by having a community. and I'm going to show you how you can create a great community like a Facebook group, right, which is absolutely free. Anybody can create within a fraction of few minutes, right? The people who have like same missions, same vision, thinking big, and have same principles, right? Having great vision, mission, and principles, and bringing all the people at one place, right? And over here, I'm going to show you how you can create like a flywheel effect, right? Flywheel effect is like which Jeff Bezos tells, right? Where like more customers come, the more feedback you get, and the more better they're going to get the results. It all is like a process, right? And where you can share at a time, like a Facebook live, creating, keeping your phone like this. Hey everyone, I'm over here, I'm going to talk about this topic, and giving lot of knowledge and information, right? All these things you can build up by having a free group, like where you bring the people, you can add them, you can nurture them by using like Facebook lives. I have done over like 200 plus Facebook lives till today, okay? And like so many things. And I'm going to show in a very simple process how you can nurture them, how you can bring lot of value, and how you can create like more trust, right? Or you have something like inbound and outbound audience, right? And you nurture them, and inbound audience have like when you create like great trust, obviously maybe if not today, after like few weeks, few months, few years, people will be ready to take your program, right? And it all comes down to this thing, coming up with a tribe, helping people across the globe, right? You can put all the people in a group and help them in a very simple way. And that is what creating a tribe is all about. And that's it. And let's get started in the next pillar. And the eighth most crucial pillar is like team building. 90% of the people in the world don't reach out until this point, and I'm going to show in a very crystal clear. As like Steve Jobs also tells, right? If you want to go alone, like you can go until only one point, like over here. But if you want to reach to the world and like massive people, you need a team, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. And let's get started. See, building a team. See, a lot of people I have seen like nowadays telling like you can hire a VA or virtual assistant from some other country, get them to the board, all those things. And I'm going to show you how you can have a like a long-term team, right? Not just like getting a VA and making them work for some days, paying at like less price or something like that. I'm going to show you how you can have a reliable team, like who will stay with you with long term, like who have the same dreams, visions, aspirations, all those things. And I'm going to show in a simple way, right? See, there is something like Jim Cole tells one thing, right? Good to great companies. See, there is so much of difference between like good companies as well as like great companies, right? All great companies are like Google, Amazon, Facebook, all they have like great people, like great people in the team. And I'm going to show in a simple way, right? Like as a CEO or a coach, your duty is to serve like your customers, right? That's the number one priority. I'm going to show you how you can do that and how you can pick the next person, right? Like chief operating officer, whom you trust the most, who can do. Like example, if you are a great visionary, see, I am like a visionary, okay? I come up with great ideas, dreams. I go to hundreds of events, meet like successful people like billionaires, millionaires. I just come, I tell my team members, right? Like because I'm a visionary, and I tell them because they are like initiators, right? I will tell them, see, this is what which I need to do, right? Now, next what? And they are going to tell me, hey Akshay, like we have to do this. We have to tell the marketing guy and the tech guy, the funnel, all those things. See, I don't put all my pressure like video editing, all those things. You need not do all those things. We can have a team, right? Initially you may not have, like slowly once after you get like few clients and like capital, this is the best way. And I'm going to show you SOPs. SOPs is nothing but standard operation procedures, right? See, initially when I was getting started, it was like a nightmare, right, for me, because coming from an engineering background, I have never learned all those things. It was like a very big hustle, right? And I didn't know how exactly to approach. But after me interning with the best of the best people and taking so many programs and courses and personally implementing how I can automate, eliminate, delegate. I create SOPs for everything. Anything happens, right? If someone, a new person comes, there is 0% time which goes. The only time goes will be like interview or something. Nowadays, even I'm not doing that. There's a HR team or someone who manages that. After a person comes, he will see all like pre-recorded videos, everything step by step. This is how you do the outreach, sales, all those things. Very, very, very simple and clear. There will be like a team meeting like once in a week or something, all those things, and I'm going to show standard operation procedures, how they can do the outreach and 30 messages, calls, all those things in a simple way, how they can build a funnel, what it should be there, whom to hire, how to fire, all those things. Because teamwork makes the dream work and help you accomplish more things than you can ever do. Because see, focusing on the business, see, as a business owner, as a coach or a consultant, the number one most important thing is you helping people with the results, right? And what has happened after like so many gurus bombarding so much information, we think we have to learn everything, right? We have to learn everything, right? This is like a big nightmare which I have gone, like attending hundreds of events, learning hundreds of different skills like funnels, copywriting. It is good learning skills, but it takes so much of time and efforts, right? Instead, focus on the business, right? Don't focus in the business. Don't focus in the business. Get the right people who have already learned that. Get them to your team or on board. Tell them, hey, see, because if you want to learn something from scratch, funnel or copywriting or anything, right? It will take you like so many weeks or months. If you have time, well, it's good, you can do it. But time is very, very, very precious. And the only way how you can get is get the people who already have some knowledge and information, who have the same mindset, dedication, hardworking, and who wants to work with you long term, and you bring them on board. The people who are experts, their task, right? And they are going to finish and you will be paying them, right? And that is how you can build a long lasting relationship with your team members, as well as your community, as well as your coaching. And you can build a great coaching program out there, because Dreamworks makes dream work, right? And that's what it's all about. I show you everything step by step. SOPs, how to interview, how to fire, how to keep them, all those things in a very, very, very simple way. And now we have understood all the pillars, right? All the 9 pillars. And let's get to the end. Now we have come to the end of the program, of the video, right? And I'm going to tell you what all things you'll get and how you can attract your right growing clients, right? So that like you can make a huge impact. And I'm going to show the no-brainer offer and the no-brainer deal. Let's get started. The number one thing is like focus, right? That's what we decided, everything about focus, all those things, focusing on one thing, the niche, micro niche, right? Focusing on micro niche is like so important. Micro niche, like niche 2.0 or even like 3.0, right? Going deep into the niche and the mindset, high ticket offer, like no-brainer offer, magnetic attraction marketing, creating the mission, the sales script, all like step by step. Okay, notes, no stone untouched, like the tribe, creating the tribe which you want to do, team building, all those things. Everything how you can literally automate, eliminate, and delegate all at one place. Now you have like 2 choices, right? Everything whatever I have said, whatever you have learned, you can start learning on your own and like start implementing, right? You can watch it on YouTube, you can buy lot of courses, or like go on Wikipedia, search, Google, all those things. It's a great, but it's like lot of time consuming, right? It's like very painful and it takes lot of time and efforts. See, because time is very, very, very precious and we live only once, right? If you want to figure out on your own, well and good, you can do it, right? And you can leave the video here, right? But if you think like you need someone who has already done all these things, right? Who has focus, who has a niche, who has a great mindset, from like scarcity mindset to abundance mindset, having a great offer, who has a group, who has already done like so many lives, who has a group of over 1,000 plus people, created a mission, having a great funnel, who has talked with so many people. I have talked to more than 1,500 to 2,000 people on phone calls. When I was doing internship, my job was doing sales calls, right? And that is what I was able to learn, creating a tribe, building a team, all those things. Today I have team across like 2 different time zones, right, across the globe, and we are able to impact with a very very limited people, like less than 5 people, right, full-time people. And I've gone to hundreds of events. You guys can see, right? Hundreds of events. This is the live proof, okay? Like from Google event to like this was like Facebook event, developer weekend event, and super achiever summit when I was like 17 years. This is like 2017. I think you can see it, right? This was that time over like $150 or something when I was like in my first year of engineering, right? Automation elimination event, right? You can see, right? All these were like some of the events which happened in 5-star hotels. I spent so much money learning that because I want to cut short my learning curve, like a CM Rush event, Goa event, and even the Google, right? All the top events, whatever I wanted to go, even though I didn't had like so much money, all those things, I figured out a way to go there because I want to impact more people's lives across the globe with whatever knowledge I have, right? That is what it's all about. If I die one day and if I look back after me crossing like 50 years or 60 years, I must not repent. Repent is the biggest thing which nobody should ever in the life should have. Anything in world, if you want to do, you have to do it right now, right? And if you are someone who is an action taker, who want to impact more people's lives by like having a good business, not doing something wrong or like bad to the society or the world, impacting with your knowledge, with your strengths, like having a true wonderful thing, like if you like giving knowledge to people, helping with whatever you have, right? And if you want to make a world a better place to live, this is the best opportunity for you, right? It's like tried and tested and proven, right? I've done like so much of research, so many books. You guys can see, right? I don't have dumbbells. I do, my dumbbells are the books and the mindset, all those things. I've gone to so many events, gone to so many mentors, and right now met like so many successful people like billionaires, millionaires, and right now able to impact so many people from 14 different countries, right? Right now I have clients from India, US, Finland, Australia, Nigeria, Africa, Dubai, all these places. And it goes on and on and on every single day, counting hundreds of testimonials. Recently we even created like a 7-figure success story. One of my clients even got like a 2-comma club, guys. Imagine 2-comma club. That's like one of my dreams as well, right? And so many things we are able to do, right? And if you want, in a very very simple way, and if you want to know more about this and you want to work with me on a one-on-one scale, right, where I put my undivided attention and help you out to get the results or the dreams, help you reach the goals in a very 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 short period of time by automation, elimination, delegation, right? And me and my team are there for you to help you to get all the success and all the abundance and all the things in your life, right? And if you are someone who want to get started, want to know more about this, just click on the link below or above, right, and book your call. And see, make sure that like we only work with a very 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 limited people, okay, and not going to take hundreds or even thousands of people. We just take limited few people because there is only limited time available every single day, and I want to make sure that I give my best strategies, all those things at one place, so that like you learn and you start implementing and you get like great results, right? If you are someone who want to get started, and see, this is not like a free course or a free program, this is a high ticket, high end program where you will get my time. That's the most important thing, and I will share you the biggest things what I have learned in a crystal clear, just like drinking water, like so simple. And you need not do the hard testing, all those things. And let's get started. Click on the link below or above, and we can get started and we can start working together to make a world a better place to live together. Let's win, rock and roll, and let's change the world, and let's make a huge impact. And